careful when they change the definition of the word simp. They want you to be in a subservient position and you should be grateful for it. Describe. Let's talk about it.
Have you ever thought like why this generation is like not simping over us women? I don't like it. I feel like men should always simp over women that they want. Like in the dating world these days, I'll get messages being like, I'm not a simp. I don't simp. And I'm like, there's something about a man that is a man. And like a man like, hey, I'm with you. I don't have to worry about things when we're together. Like, you're a man. And there's something about a man trying to impress you and earn like your beauty and earn like your attention. Like, I don't like that this new generation thinks simping is bad. No, that's like how you get women. And I feel like they just got it all wrong. They start listening to these men online and you're not going to get women.
If these are the type of women that you're supposed to get, then it's probably good that you're not getting them, right? We understand the definition of simping in this sense that you're doing this, you're giving someone something without the hopes of just getting their attention. You're trying to buy their affection. You're trying to lower yourself. You're trying to bend the knee and put them on the highest pedestal and say, because you are a woman, because you are this, here's everything, every resource I have, just so you can shower me with a little bit of attention. The fact is, men have already experienced this and they know what's happening. They know it's the truth. So Gen Z is already waking up and said, I'm not doing that. I'm not part of that. I'm not walking down that path because I know exactly where it leads. Men know the truth. If you end up simping, she's going to extract as much resources from you as possible, and you're not even going to get anything near enough to smell that thing. Listen, but before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss new uploads, so you don't miss new lives. We got merch in the store, so hide the video, share the video. Listen, it's not a difficult thing for people to understand. When it comes down to this, it's about leverage, it's about power, it's about authority. When you want someone to simp, when you think men should simp for you, and men, we understand that we have to be wary. Whenever you find yourself in a position where a woman is telling you what a man would do, what a man should do, run, or simply just, walk away, wish that person well, and go about your business. Men are going to be the ones that define masculinity. Men are going to be the ones that define what a real man would do versus a fake man. I don't know what we're trying to say here. A real man is going to do, no. As soon as that starts, no. Or as a man, stop. This is going to be a conversation that men are going to have, that men are going to redefine what it means to them. And Gen Z is already doing their part in that. It's not as if the other generations don't do the same, but universally, we understand the idea of simping doesn't get you the rewards that you want, doesn't get you the results that you want. You simp over someone, you're telling them that it does not matter what you do. It does not matter what you say, how you move, anything. It does not matter how you treat me. I will always be here for you. I will always be here to be a shoulder for you to cry on when the other man finishes, having sex with you, finishes on your face and doesn't call you back. You can come to me. I'll be a shoulder cry because that little bit of affection I'm just happy to get. That little bit of attention I'm happy for. I'm happy to be used for my resources. I'm happy for you to extract what essentially hours of my life to make you feel better. I'm happy to do all this for a simple shot at it. And I think a lot of men that end up simping is because you don't want to learn the truth. You don't want to understand the truth. It's the same thing that you saw in the Matrix, right? The red and blue pill. Some people want to be willfully ignorant and think that these things are going to get them what they want. There's a comfort in that. There's a comfort in simping because it's a stimulus that gets you back some sort of reaction. I know if I do this, at least I'll have her attention. You want to pay, we had that video a long time ago, a dude that on the street paid her $20 to have a conversation with her. And he ended up just getting the Instagram and she's like, yo, I don't like that. He did all that, pay $20 and think that this is how it's supposed to be. I think this is supposed to way to be. I'm supposed to cater to her every need because that's my role as a man. They want you confused at this because it automatically puts them in a better leverage position. And who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want ultimate leverage over someone? Who wouldn't want to be in that position where you get to call the shots? You get to make that person feel as if their world lights up because you simply look their way. It's an easy, lazy position to be in. Now, if the conversation was a little more nuanced, a little more, you had where women are saying, Here is my value because here's the things I've cultivated. Here are the things I've earned. Here's the things I've learned. Here's my character. This is what makes me worthy of sort of being pursued. Cool. I can get behind that concept. Still not simping, but I get behind that concept. What we see most of the time now is simply because I exist, you should bend the knee for me. You should worship the ground I walk on because I'm a woman. And increasingly, it doesn't matter the quality, it doesn't matter the caliber. Average to sub-average and whatever scale you want to use, they don't have these things and it still demand a man simp for them. Now, again, I get the confusion. I get how it happens because often, right, this is men. We have to take that accountability part of it because we'll hit on anything. We'll stick it in anything. So you start messing up the game. This is why you need to, of all the reasons, there's another reason why you should be a little more judicious about who you shower your attention with, especially as you climb the totem pole of value. It's a natural thing. The things that you would do when you were in your 20s versus your 40s, in terms of women, the attention you sort of give is that you notice as a change. You learn from the experiences and you now see that women that want you to simply bend the knee because they are a woman, you know that's no good for you. You know that's a never-ending sort of, money trap, a money pit. I'm going to pay this because you just look like you. Not that you showed any value, not that you showed any worth, not that you showed any merit. Just because I exist, I deserve X, Y, and Z. The key here is they want you to think that this is the way it should be. They want you to believe that this is the only opportunity for you to get any type of attention from a woman. If you don't simp, if you don't shower them with resources in an increasingly difficult economic climate, then something must be wrong with you. You must be broken. You're not a real man. That is the equation. That is the end sentence. You're not a real man. This is supposed to key upon your masculinity, your ego. It's supposed to puncture it. It's supposed to attack it. And now you feel as if you've got to prove them wrong. You've got to prove to them that you are a real man. So what you do, you're going to do the exact same thing. It's the basis level of reverse psychology. If you think I should be doing that and I now automatically need to do that, you're absolutely wrong. It's high time that men as a whole understood this and simply said, cool, have a great life, have a great day, whatever. I'm going to go about my business and find someone that's worthy of my attention. That's not going to say that they care about me because I have to kick in. I have to foot some bill. Just because you think and you look like this, it entitles you to my attention. Now, men understand this game. The days of the simps, we're trying to do what we can to eradicate them, and channels like this are trying to do their part, but we know where a lot of them are. We know they're on OnlyFans. We know they're out there trying to plug away, trying to prove their worth, trying to get someone's attention. If you were thinking about simping as a man, consider yourself being one of those that is simply paying for pictures and paying for a little bit of attention, and maybe that image will be enough to shock you out of it. Otherwise, keep watching the channel, keep watching the videos, right? Maybe that might help. But listen, if you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see other videos on your screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. And of course, if you listen to some of my voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. We're just trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.